morning and welcome to This Morning Live. It's 7:48 on a cool Wednesday morning. And it's time now to check in with Paula Samuel. She's in for Richard Dagenet, who's in for Andrew Poplawski. And she's at a new video game company that opened its doors in Montreal and having lots of fun. Paula.
Good morning. We are at Eidos Montreal this morning talking to the general director of this fabulous company, Stéphane Dastou. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
We are here in this room. This is like where all the testing goes on, which is a fabulous job, I think, for anybody who wants to just play games all day long. Tell me a little bit about why you're here in Montreal, because this is a British company, and how it's all sort of started.
Yes, they're based in Wimbledon, UK, and they decided earlier this year to come into Montreal. Montreal was chosen to do to be their next development studio, but they also wanted to have a QA group in this office. So Montreal has a great mandate. We have two mandates: to develop games and to test games.
There is a lot of the top game developers based here in Montreal, but a lot of people don't know that. We have so many great engineers and great creative minds here. Why is it that a company as big as Eidos would choose Montreal to come as a major hub?
That question is often asked, and I have five quick answers. First of all, there's
they better be quick.
There's a critical mass. There's over 5,000 people working in the video game industry in Montreal, which is a very great, huge number. There's not a lot of cities in the world that really can say that. Second of all, there's the schools that are really helping us to develop, to assure this critical mass to grow. Thirdly, there's also a industry like middleware, like Autodesk and Softimage, the animation industry and the cinema industry that is growing in Montreal, which is very close to the video game. Fourthly, there's the operational cost, and fifthly, the cultural exchange that we have with the Europeans is a great advantage to us.
What is your mandate here? I mean, what are you hoping? What is it? You're creating games here? What is it? The things that you're doing?
Our business plan is based on 3 years. So the first year, 2007, we wanted to be 100 people at Christmas, which we're almost at. We're at 93, I guess, at this very day. So the QA group, the testing group, has been increased to 30 people. And we have started a development of our first game, which we have announced 3 weeks ago, which is called Deus X3, which is a huge game in the gaming industry. Next year, we'll be adding a second development team, and in 2009, a third development team.
So that means how many do you expect to be in the next few years?
Christmas 2009, our goal is to be 350 people, and that's our business plan over 3 years.
It's an amazing growth in a few years.
Absolutely.
What is are you going to be developing? You were talking a little bit earlier about what kinds of things you're developing. You're going to be developing original games here?
Not for the first two projects. The first two projects is to give second life to two major IPs that are owned by Eidos. So Deus X3, Deus X is a franchise that is owned by Eidos, and the second one that we'll be able to announce only next year is also an existing title. But the third title that we'll be starting developing in 2009 will be an original IP from Montreal, which is very exciting.
Okay, Stéphane, thanks. A little bit later on, we'll be back with Stéphane, and we'll be taking a look at some of the games that they develop and they test. We'll have that all a little bit later on, Tracy.